It's the Eagle Community Television Forum with your host, Gary Shorman.
Hi everyone, I'm Gary Shorman, and this is a forum on Eagle Community Television. We have a fun forum today because we're going to talk about what exactly it takes to be a contestant in the Miss Kansas contest, and our guest is Miss Kelsey Cohoon. And Kelsey, you have on you right there Miss Cowboy Capital.
Yes.
It says Miss America, and you have a great crown on top of your head. And so it's fun to have you here. First off, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where did you grow up, Kelsey?
I grew up in Jetmore, Kansas, a really tiny town, 30 miles north of Dodge.
And you actually were a farm kid.
Yes, I
getting
am.
Started. We were talking before the program is that you get a chance to do a lot of things out on the farm, correct?
Oh, yeah.
And then you turn into a college student here at Fort Hays during the week.
Yes.
What is your major at Fort Hays?
Speech language pathology.
And what year of school are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
When you take a look at being in contests, you won this contest, the Miss Cowboy Capital, right after the first year. Mm-hmm. You'd never been in a contest before. What got you thinking about being a contestant?
Well, they wanted me to do it for 3 years now, and they were like, there's so many scholarship opportunities, just try it, just try it. And I was like, okay, you know, we'll try it. Doesn't hurt anything. Just pulled out one of my old high school prom dresses, did my talent, and then they called my name, and I had to second guess. I second guessed myself, and I was like, wait, is that my name?
Were you pretty excited when you heard your name and actually put two and two together?
Oh, yeah. It still hasn't really set in yet, but I mean, it eventually will, I'm assuming.
Well, talk about that a little bit, because you mentioned the scholarships, because they talk about the Miss America pageant, you know, the Miss Kansas pageant. What leads to that is a scholarship contest. What scholarships are involved in? And because that really got you started on this.
Oh, yeah. The Miss America organization gives out amazing scholarships, and that's really why they do these pageants, is for scholarships. Miss America they pay for their college through scholarships. So I have some really good scholarship opportunities through this and through me winning and stuff.
Well, you look at what you're doing at Fort Hays State as sophomores. You have a couple more years to go that and go through that process. What else do you do at Fort Hays State? Because I know you're in speech pathology, but what else do you do?
I'm a cheerleader at Fort Hays, and I'm also involved in a sorority there as well.
So as a cheerleader, I heard you're a stunter.
Yes.
And, what does that mean? Is that the person that gets thrown in the air?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we may have to try that on our next program to see how that works. So if you're at a Fort Hays game, well, they'll know you because you're the person getting thrown in the air.
Yeah.
Now, being in the pageant is one thing, but how did you become a stunter on a cheerleading team?
I've actually been cheering for 8 years now. Mm-hmm. So I did junior high cheer, high school cheer, 2 years of competitive cheer, and now 2 years of college cheer.
Did that help with your pageant work?
No. For my talent, I actually did ballet. And I've been doing that for 16 years.
Well, I understand, and from some of the people that recommend you be on the program, that you have great presence in front of a crowd. If you've been doing ballet in front of a crowd, doing cheerleading, crowds don't scare you then, do they?
Oh, no, not really.
What was the contest like? Because you were in a dual contest. It was in Dodge City, and there's a Miss Dodge City, and then there is a Miss Cowboy Capital. When you do that, what is the process, and take me through the steps of the pageant?
To decide the winners?
Yeah.
Well, what we do is we compete. We have an interview in front of the judges, and then we have a opening number, which isn't really judged. It's just to kind of get us used to the stage and everything. Then we have talent, swimsuit, evening gown, and onstage question. And then once we do all that, then they go through and tally everything up, and they will put our names in a computer. Like me and Miss Dodge City, we actually aren't from Dodge City. We're from the surrounding area. So they put our names in the computer and they shot them out, and then that's how they decided who is Miss Cowboy Capital and who is Miss Dodge City.
Well, it turns into, you know, the talent part of it obviously is a big part of
Yes.
it. You did ballet. What kind of other talent was there?
There were singing, there were musical instruments, there was a strength talent, there was tap, a lot of different kinds of talents.
Now, I mentioned earlier this is your first contest you won it, but actually you were involved in a contest when you were a little kid.
Yeah.
What happened there? Because you won that one too, if I remember right.
Yeah, I don't really know.
For sure.
Yeah, my mom just kind of stuck me in pageants, and then I don't know where she went from there, but yeah.
Now, have you dreamt about being in a pageant, being in Miss USA?
Yes, I mean, I've watched all the competitions and that kind of stuff, and I was like, it would be really cool to be on stage, but I never in a million years thought I would have a crown and a sash on me right now.
It is pretty cool. Kelsey Cohoon is our guest here on our Forum program. We're going to find out if you know somebody who'd like to be in a pageant, maybe some steps to get started when we come back. This is the Forum on Eagle Television.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Welcome back to the second half of our Forum program here on Eagle Community Television. If you have any ideas or suggestions, some people you think would be super guests on this program, send them to me at gary.shorman@eaglecom.net. You can also find us on Facebook. We're under the ECTV Forum. ECTV Forum, be our friend, and you can send us suggestions there as well. Kelsey Cohoon is our guest here. She has just won the Miss Cowboy Capital Award and is now headed to the Miss Kansas Pageant that'll be coming up when?
In June.
In June, so you have the Miss Kansas Pageant coming up. Are you going to be doing some training or anything between now and then?
Oh yeah, I have to practice my platform.
What does that mean, practice your platform?
I have to make sure I know my platform, top to bottom, left to right, backwards, forwards, everything. So if I get a question asked, I can just say it right away. I also have to practice my talent, and that's pretty much about it.
When you get ready to go, obviously some people have helped you and some coaches helped you, but if somebody was brand new starting from scratch, because you took some time you've not been doing this, you took some time, what are the steps they take to become involved in a pageant?
Well, first of all, you have to find out what your strength is for your talent, and since I've been dancing for 16 years, I chose dance. Then you kind of have to go along the lines of what are you passionate about, what do you really want to talk about, and that's how you choose your platform. And my platform is positive body image, and I'm really passionate about that, so that's why I chose that. And then you just kind of have to really be yourself. I mean, my mom, she asked me a bunch of interview questions and stuff like that, but you're really not, you can prepare yourself as much as possible, but actually doing it, it does not feel like you're prepared at all.
When you were on stage, you have all these people looking at you. A lot of them you knew. In fact, you knew a lot of the contestants as well, right?
Yes.
You look out and you see parents out there and friends and family, and then you get asked a question. It is hard to prepare for that.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
Well, we were told to take a deep breath, fully listen to the question, and then answer. And answer truthfully, be honest, don't think that they're going to like this answer. Answer from your opinion.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, and especially when you're up there and you don't get to hear another question because they're all different questions for each one, correct?
Yes.
What was your favorite question you'd like to answer?
Oh, my favorite question I would like to answer is probably about my platform, just because I'm really passionate about that, and having a positive body image, especially for the young generation now, is really important.
How did you develop that? Because you came from a farm background. We were talking about the program. When you grow up on a farm, you get to do all sorts of things, whether it be with livestock, and then you change your clothes, you get in your car and you drive to school or drive to town. But you've developed a very positive self-confidence image. How did you do that?
Just being myself and really not listening to what anyone says about me. I just kind of went off of, like, I am going to put myself out there like this, and this is how I want people to see me as, and if they don't like it, then they don't like it. I kind of have the, however I want to be looked at, that's how I will be looked at.
Well, I appreciate you being on our program today, because you do have a lot of self-confidence to be up and do those things with a challenge. And you know, you have this wonderful crown on. You don't have to wear that all the time.
No.
Do you?
No. Just for appearances.
So if you go back to Hodgman County, you don't wear your crown back there?
No.
What do they think back there? What do your friends tell you?
Oh, they're really excited. Back home, it's been a while since we actually have had someone from Hodgman County do the pageant, so they're really excited.
We'll look forward to following not only the Miss Kansas Pageant, hope you win that, and then go on so we can watch you in the Miss America Pageant. That'd be wonderful.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Kelsey Cohoon has been our guest here on the Forum on Eagle Community Television. Kelsey, thanks for being here. Thanks to you for watching. The Forum is brought to you by Hayes Med and by Eagle Communication, our community connected.
Hayes Med is your first and best choice for healthcare. They're the only facility providing tertiary level services in this region. With more than 70 physicians and 26 specialties ranging from heart, orthopedic, spine care, cancer, obstetrics and gynecology, wound care, rehabilitation and surgery, including the Da Vinci robotic surgery, Hayes Med is your comprehensive health provider for people throughout Western Kansas. Hayes Med, helping people be healthy.